Good morning to you viewers. Here are the top Nigerian newspaper headlines that is trending around the globe. Today being the Wednesday, 11th of October, 2023. Well, before we proceed, please help me like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel for a better, more interesting and videos that comes your way. Remember, my name never change. I still remain Amanda Neze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Let us go there. Good morning to you viewers. Good morning to Nigeria. Good morning to Biafra. And good morning to the world. Welcome to the Nigerian news roundup of top newspaper headlines in Nigeria and Biafra land for today, Wednesday, 11th of October 2023. Let us collectively end the stigma around mental illness, according to the so-called First Lady, Mr. Remi Tunumbu, because now she the answer Mr. while our guy the answer Mrs. Adekunle. The First Lady or the First Lady Male, Oluremi Tunumbu, has called on Nigerians to come together and end the stigma around mental illness, which the APC have caused the country, according to her. She made a call to action in a statement issued on Tuesday to mark the 2023 World Mental Health Day. Remi Tunumbu urged Nigerians to pay more attention to their mental well-being. She lamented that many are suffering from emotional and psychological burdens, which have taken a toll on their mental health, including bad governance from your husband or your wife, and also that of APC former president Muhammadu Buhari. The so-called First Lady man subsequently called on Nigerians to ensure they support those affected in one way or the other. In another development, Mazi Atiku Abubakar, he don't come out to come let us know, while people are saying that he forged a certificate, and that is the reason the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Atiku Abubakar, Waziri, on Tuesday, spoke on the discrepancies in his senior school certificate examination, SSCE certificate. Where to cut this whole thing short, APC are trying everything humanly possible to say Atiku is not worthy to accuse their president, because that is normal thing in Nigeria. When you come out to speak the truth, people will begin to tell you that you don't have the moral ground to speak against another person, whereby the truth is facing them. The truth is before them, and the truth is after them. Yet, because of the peanut they are receiving from their principal, they turn everything upside down. One of the heirs of the former vice president, Dele Momodu, gave the clarification in a post on X, formerly known as Twitter. Mahmoud stated that the clarification was necessary following allegations of forgery against Atiku Abubakar by members of the All Poverty Congress APC. He noted that some members of the ruling party had questioned the name Sadiq Abubakar in Atiku's WAEC certificate as against his other credentials. Mahmoud said he forwarded accusations to the former vice president, who also provided an answer for the discrepancies. But can so-called Mrs. Adekunle come out and tell us, now Atiku have answered. If you call Obi, he will answer. When you call our Mrs. Adekunle of the CSU, he will send media aides to come and respond. In other words, he don't even know what to say, unless people have to force words into his mouth. Atiku in his response said, yes, I used Sadiq Abubakar to sit for my WAEC, and after passing my exams, I went to swear an affidavit to say I am the same person as Atiku Abubakar. Labour Party speaks on Obi working with Tunumbu. They said Nehi Kabal. The leadership of the Labour Party on Tuesday spoke on the possibility of the presidential candidate of the party, Peter Obi, working with Bola Ahmed Tunumbu Adekunle Misisi. According to the party's leadership, there is no way Obi will be tempted to work with Tunumbu's administration, according to Labour Party's spokesperson. The party's position was stated in two separate interviews with the National Publicity Secretary of Labour Party, Obiora Ifo, and the National Legal Advisor of Labour Party, Kehinde Edun, held with the Punch newspaper. The National Legal Advisor of Labour Party insisted that such a figment of imagination can never or will never come to reality, retreating that Obi has already made his stance known in all the whole shenanigans. The party's spokesman also insisted that Obi can't be distracted by such a notion, as he is presently focused on reclaiming his mandate from the Apex Court. In another development, EFCC is now working as kidnappers. Make una see wetin happen. EFCC confirms midnight raid on Scales residence, reveals reason for the raid. But initially they denied of that and asked him to provide evidence. Can you see it? The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission EFCC has confirmed reports that its operatives carried out a raid on the residence of Nigerian musician John Njeng, better known as Scales. The EFCC confirmed the raid in a statement released on Tuesday afternoon via its official handle on the micro-blogging site X. Okute News record that Scales had earlier raised an alarm about a midnight raid on his house, but the EFCC spokesperson in a chat with the news platform denied the incident and asked the singer to provide evidence. You hear him? However, a few hours later, the anti-graft agency confirmed the raid and announced the arrest of 2 suspected internet fraudsters at the musician's residence. It identified the suspect as Udemba Chukwuemeka, aka Judy, and Jamal Jamil Onasola, aka Jamal, adding that they have been living with the singer for 2 good years. The agency said the suspects were arrested for involvement in dating scams and identified Scales as their mentor. The EFCC added that the suspects will be charged to court after they completed their investigations. He is not even sure of his own name. Presidency reacts to report on articles forging his WAEC certificate. He have already cleared the ground. So what are you people pouring water on top of stone? This one makes no sense. It is medicine after death. Your oga will be Mrs. Adekunle Tunumbu forged his certificate according to the disposition from the Chicago State University registrar. So what are you people doing again? Very soon now, I go say Peter Obina is a woman. That is why he has 20 media aids. What do you expect? The presidency has reacted to reports concerning the name which appears on the secondary school certificate submitted by the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate in the 2023 general election, Atiku Abubakar Waziri, to the Independent National Electoral Commission that are not independent, that cannot be trusted. Okute News report that the result bears Sadiq Abubakar instead of the popular Atiku Abubakar, which also appears in other credentials of the former vice president. Senior Special Assistant to President Bola Tinubu, Mrs. Adekunle, on media and publicity, Temitope Ajayi, who reacted to the report on Tuesday, questioned why Atiku is bent on seeking Tinubu's academic background from Chicago State University in America, while he himself is not sure of his own name in Nigeria. At least he has done his own. You people can also do your own and go and ask for his credentials. This one as simple as ABC. There's no point crying over spilled milk. Because a broken bottle have no mekwatansi. The presidential heir said the irony is that Atiku wants Nigerians to accept the affidavit regarding his own senior school certificate examination certificate, SSCE certificate, but at the same time wants Nigerians to reject Tinubu's own explanation. Where is the affidavit on your own? That is the question to answer. He also carpeted Atiku for the alacrity or in explaining himself. There are cabals in the administration of ex-minister, according to the news we have here. The Minister of Youth and Sports during the first term of ex-President Muhammadu Buhari, Solomon Dalong, on Tuesday said the withdrawal of the ministerial nomination of Mayam Shetima, popularly called Sheti, was shown that cabal still exists in the administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu Adekunle Mrs. Dalong made this claim on Tuesday while speaking on Channels TV. Okute News record that Shati, who is from the Kano State, saw her name removed from the ministerial nominees submitted to the Senate and replaced with that of Maria Mahmudu. According to Dalong, the cabals that worked against his return during the second term of Buhari's administration worked against Sheti's nomination. Court sacks Temipure Silva as Bayelsa APC governorship candidate. Temipure Silva has been disqualified as the governorship candidate of the All Poverty Congress APC in Bayelsa State for November 11 polls. Justice Donatus Okorowo of the Federal High Court, Abuja, gave the verdict in a judgment delivered on Monday in the suit filed on the June 13th of 2023 by a member of the APC Demo Kolomo against Silva's candidacy. The delivering judgment in the suit marked FHC ABJ/CS 821/2023. Okorowo held that allowing Silva to contest the November 11 governorship polls would be against the constitution of the country, which states that no person should be voted for as a governor more than twice. The judge explained that Silva, having been sworn in twice and ruled for 5 years as governor of Bayelsa, would breach the 1999 constitution as amended if allowed to contest again. In his view, Silva is not qualified to run in the November poll because if he wins and is sworn in, he will spend more than 8 years in office as governor of the state. Nigerian Army Major General sentenced to prison for stealing. The man, who is well and healthy, appears in the court-martial in a wheelchair and also something around his neck, as if he's dying to die tomorrow. That is the irony of the country we have found ourselves into. That the so-called top military or top officials in the Nigerian ruling system have already devised a means to boycott jail sentences being prosecuted or being sent to police net for their sins. Rather, they choose to fall sick on that day to appear before the court. We hate the Nigerian government. A former group managing director of the Nigerian Army Properties Limited, Major General Umar Mohammed, has been sentenced to prison. A Nigerian Army special court-martial sitting in Abuja found a former top official guilty of stealing some funds belonging to the organization. Okute News had reported earlier how charges were brought against the general pertaining to stealing, forgery, conspiracy, theft, and unauthorized diversion of army property, among others. The special court said Muhammad was found guilty of 14 out of 18 charges against him, which include theft and other violations that are contrary to service laws. The accused had earlier pleaded not guilty to all the charges presided against him. However, at the resumed sitting on Tuesday, where the judgment was given, the 8-man panel led by Major General James Mayam stated that the convicted senior military officer was found guilty of 14 out of the 18 charges brought against him. Mayam stated that count 1 was brought under the section 383 subsection 1 of the Criminal Code Act Cap C38, Law of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and punishable under section 390 subsection 7. Adding the charge was also brought pursuant to section 114 of the Armed Forces Act Cap of A20 2004. The panel provided an explanation that the prosecution counsel has summoned 24 witnesses, whereas the defendant had called upon only just 2 witnesses for his defense. Subsequently, in his judgment, the panel ordered that the convicted senior officer be sentenced to 5 years of imprisonment for certain offenses, while others carried sentences of 7 and 2 years, respectively. Furthermore, while clarifying that the sentence will be served concurrently, the court also directed the defendant to reimburse certain funds into the account of the Nigerian Army NAPEL, according to him. Sanwo-Olu asked Lagos Assembly to reorder 2023 budget. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has written to the Lagos State House of Assembly seeking approval for the reallocation of the amount of 234.669 billion naira from the 2023 budget, total of 768 trillion. The governor, in a letter read by the clerk of the House, Barrister Olalekan Onafeko, expressed his intention to reorder the budget in order to prioritize capital expenditure and provide relief measures to alleviate the impact of the current economic challenges faced by the residents of the state. Okute News report that Sanwo-Olu's letter addressed to the Speaker Modeshiru Obasa and the lawmakers emphasized the increasing need for his administration to address the demands and aspirations of the people. He also highlighted that the 2023 budget had been partially implemented with an overall performance of 76% as of 30 June of 2023. Price of cooking gas hits 1,200 naira per kg. Nigeria, on our way down. The price of cooking gas per kilogram now stands between 1,000 and 1,200 across the country. There are concerns that the price of cooking gas may rise due to the scarcity of the product, which marketers are attributing to supply disruption. The president of the Nigerian Association of the Liquefied Petroleum Gas Marketers, Oladipo Olatunbosun, who spoke with the Daily Trust on the development, called on the federal government to be proactive in checking the price increase. He blamed the scarcity of gas in some of the parts of Lagos on supply disruption, saying the vessel that was supposed to offload in the state had not done so. Olatunbosun warned that the price of 12.5 kg of cooking gas might soon be 18,000 naira if the Fulani government failed to check the rising cost of all these. He said the volume marketers used to buy for 8 million naira is now sold for 14.5 million naira. So, my wonderful people, here are the end of the stories. I'll be right back with another blockbuster. Please, always checkmate to this platform or turn on the discussion icon so that you'll be notified each time there's any new update on our channel or any other channel related to Okute Daily Talk. My name still remains Amandia Neze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. I'll be right back again with another blockbuster. Have a nice day. May the good Lord bless us all, guarantee our safety, and also provide all that we needed to survive in this present day Nigeria. And so shall it be. May the gods be praised. And Chukwuka Abiyama must surely see us through. The Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Bye for now. Kemesiano.